Hello, everybody. We are going live. Obviously, I'm playing something new here. I've had this game in my Steam library since its initial release, its 1.0 release. And I decided, since I have never played it and I actually don't know much about this game, I have seen a little bit of footage on it over the years. I know it rains and creates water eventually, but that's as far as I've gotten. I've never watched any further than that because I never wanted to spoil it. But the game's been out quite a while now. I still haven't gotten around to playing it. And I even have the whatever BIOS something DLC. So I figured we would give this a go. Now everything on Twitch looks good. I've got chat set up. I went ahead and adjusted the audio here. I did go to their Discord. They said it was safe to stream and record. So we will find out. The Moon's update has been released. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I have a... Let's see here. I don't know if it will show that. No, because it's recording a specific... Let's just go to display capture. So I have, in total time played, 13 minutes here. I had the game running while I was setting up options and waiting for a response on their Discord. So that is my total playtime. I have no idea. This is my world now. So we're gonna call that the New Kingdom. Yeah, we're gonna do Prime. Looks like we'll probably have 3 series on this game. We'll do one, then the other, then this one. Am I a bitch or not? That is the question. Do I have anybody in Discord yet? They could, or not Discord, in stream yet? No, I just started. But what's custom here? We'll set it to standard and see what all this shit goes. I just don't want any consequences for dying. That's it. I'm fine with all the other difficulty things. I just don't want to lose shit when I die. Does that make me a bitch? Kinda. I mean, I could... Oops, don't want to mess with that. I could raise it to intense.
What is this? Who are you?
Ooh, I've got somebody here.
Who are you?
Well, nice to meet you, Angel. Thank you for the follow. We could make the game just a little bit harder. No, we're just gonna go standard difficulty, but I'm not, definitely not doing that. I'm just gonna make it where I don't lose anything. Yeah, we'll make the game itself harder. We'll go on intense to make up for us making us not lose any items. And otherwise, everything else is... I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Angel? Load. Cutscene.
Emergency. Correct your trajectory. Imminent impact. Imminent impact.
Alright. Like I said, I know absolutely nothing about this game. The little bit I have seen on it, people didn't do anything related to story. So I can't say I know a lot here. Trigger. Welcome to your assigned planet. Well, this is my planet now. Go fuck yourself. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of the world. You'll need to generate O2 heat pressure. First reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Alright. Well, I just started the stream today, so I would say it's going pretty good. I've had this game in my library since... I think I've owned it since before its 1.0 release. But, ain't never played it. And I was just trying to figure out what to play today. That was a single player. So I've got suit, food, speed, water. Well, alright. So I need to craft a tier 1 backpack. How do I do that? That needs iron. That is silicone. That is iron. This should look great, by the way. Oh look, meteors. That's early. Just started the game, man. I play a lot of games. Most recently, I have been playing... I've played Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. I did that yesterday. Before that, I played some Minecraft. And then the more you go back, the more games I played. I played some Abiotic Factor, Generation Zero, TerraTech, Drive Beyond Horizon. Let's see. I want to say there was like 2 more. I just can't think of their names off the top of my head. How do I get to my inventory? There it is. Alright, now we need T1 oxygen tank, microchip. How do we get those? 2 silicon and magnesium. And 2 cobalt, iron, magnesium. Alright, I'm not going to remember any of what I just needed. I don't think we need titanium. I think we need 1 more piece of iron. I think the customization of my channel is rather lacking at the moment. But given the alley you're going to go down, I take it you're another one of them people that want me to do some kind of art, something or other. And I guess I'll just put you up right here now. 1, I don't have any money. I can't pay you for anything. 2, if I am going to go ahead and do the art on my channel, I'll find a professional. Yeah, that's why I said you were looking for a commission. That's kind of what I figured. That's why I just figured I'll put you up front there. No, I ain't got anything. No, because you're just going to want me to add you on Discord and go through and look at some stuff. And I've had enough of those bots to get me through my whole life. No offense to if you're not a bot and you're actually just looking, but no. Another magnesium. Nope, I do not actually own an Instagram. I have never made one. I'm not a big fan of social media in the first place. I think it causes a lot of damage. I need a living compartment and a living compartment door. How does one do that? It's Q, alright. 2 iron, 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicone. Well, like I said, even if you're not a bot, I mean no offense by this, because I do get these a lot. But I said even if you're not a bot, I can put it in the simplest terms possible. I am currently on disability and don't even have the money to eat. So I do not have anything to offer. I think I'm gonna build up there by that wreck. Like I was saying before, guys, I have seen a little bit about this game. Not a lot, a little bit. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that is watching along, but there's a reason why I do not want to build in the low ground. We're running out of air. Do you have oxygen in you? Nope. Oh, what did I do? I can't actually break this now, so I didn't get up where I wanted. I wanted to go higher. Iron, silicone. Iron and a silicone. Lots of meteor showers today. Magnesium, iron, cobalt. I need a silicone. I'm not having a lot of luck with it either. Silicone. Let's get ourselves a craft station here. Try and figure out everything we're gonna need. That's the wrong way around. Alright. I need a deconstruction. Another silicone and magnesium. Let's check this box. It might have what I need in it. Silicone. Does not have a magnesium. Is that magnesium or is that cobalt? Nope, that's magnesium. Said I'm going to get my base up where I want it, and then we're gonna start. Oh, torch. Then we're going to start and actually get everything going here. All right, now how does one? Okay, let's see. Okay, we grabbed everything. We're going with us. Now we're gonna go back up here. I think I want to build right there on that ledge. Have a nice view. Okay, we need a extra iron. Okay, we need another extra iron. Alright, first we need to just have a way to get some air while we're doing all this. You know, I have no water. We're probably gonna die. Come on. Why won't you let me link that? Yeah, I guess we'll do that then. Next we've got to figure out water. I kind of wanted you to like fit to that. Alright, we're gonna keep it on the low ground for now. Oh yeah, no, I can't fix that. That is a lack of drink that killed us. Look at that though, we spawned inside here. Okay. How does one make water? Ice, oxygen, cobalt. That doesn't fix our food problem though. Anyways, we need to get this sorted first and foremost. Alright, let's see if you would just come on, link to the staircase. Link to the stairs. Why you be so difficult? Alright, what if I do that then? Can I link the stairs to you now? No. I'm having a little bit of problem here building this where I wanted to. The game is being a bit of an asshole. Maybe I should have built it somewhere else. Hell if I know. What about if I just do that? Right, can I get you in here now? That'll work. Now I'm probably screwing myself putting myself all the way up here, away from everything. But then you gotta ask yourself how smart I am. Then you immediately come up with the answer of not very fucking smart. Ooh, air. Alright, now let's try and move that up there. you just place how I want now. I want you to lock. That's not what I wanted. Come on. Is that what I wanted? That's lined up. That's not. See, this is how I want it right here. These lines on the outside. It needs to go over a teeny bit more. Shit. Shit. You know what? There was a lot more resources down there. Maybe I should just forget this whole idea. I'll move my base if I have to. For now, we need to actually just get started. We haven't made any progress. Let's just set up an oxygen room so we can get air. We need 2 titaniums. We'll set up another one on the way down. Whenever we run out of air, that way we've got stops up to this place. I do believe I'm going to thirst to death again. Momentarily at that. Unless there is water in this box. There is not. Alright, well, we are going to die again. This is why I turned that off, because I knew that me wanting to build was going to kill me. I knew it was going to do it. Because I just kind of suck at games in general. Low power. Well, that's because I have no power. So I think like right about there, we'll go ahead and set up a secondary base. Right here. Or no, I can make it back to that pod. Yeah. Yeah, I can make it to the pod. So we'll just actually start doing what the game wanted us to do. Alright, inventory. We're gonna eat that. Try and quit dying every... What did I do again? That is one that does that. I think that's a photo mode. Okay, so yeah, this thing is useless. I need to actually just make a room. And, right here looks good enough. Put a tier 2 crafter in it. So we can craft other things. And we'll start working on what the game tells us to work on. we go. We got a crafter. I guess we really didn't need that. There's one right over there. Yeah, we'll use the resources on other things. Titanium, iridium. I have iridium, so we're gonna have to go find that. I don't know where that's at. So we're gonna have to explore. We can do the drill. Let me just get a piece of titanium. Provided I can find a piece of whatchamacallit, titanium. Wow, there's a box over here. That's something else I need to do. I need to go around and just destroy all of these. They've got fancy food in them, and the box itself is made of iron. I just need to move all that stuff to my home. And we're gonna put drill right there. Now we need iron. Huh. I can clip them inside of each other. Damn it. Quit hitting that button. You know, let me have more storage boxes on the wall. Yeah, I could have 4 instead of 2 then. It just kind of looks like one big box. Is that an acceptable thing? Probably. No, I really need to be doing that. Can I stack them? I do not believe I can stack them. It won't go right in the middle of the room. It goes to either the left or the right of the room. That's kind of aggravating. I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay, that looks bad. Alright. Silicone. We need to name it. I didn't just spell that wrong, did I? No. I might have spelled that one wrong. It's been a while since I've done that word. Titanium. No, I spelled it right. Just didn't look right to me. Cobalt. I dropped that instead of putting it in there. We need another box. Yeah, I would just like to get everything sorted here. grab some of everything. Inventory full. Alright, this can be ice. Cool, control click works. Didn't pick up any silicone. I'm gonna use the iron. Put away titanium. We still need magnesium. We got cobalt right there. Still need a magnesium box and a aluminum box. That might be wrong. Mag, NES. Yeah. I knew that didn't look right. I knew something was wrong. I knew something was wrong there when I spelled it. I'm like, that don't look right. EI, not double I. Alright, anything else I need to do in here? Yeah, I need iron for an aluminum box. I need to make the water. Food's gonna be a problem too. We're gonna have to figure that out. Fine, you don't want to fit the way I want you to fit? We're gonna do it the ugly way. This will be aluminum. Oh, what was the spelling? What was the spelling it used in here? Single I. Yeah, that's probably right. Okay, and we need to go and we're gonna go around and collect all these boxes I can see. We might go and do some exploration too. I remember there is gold boxes. I remember where one of them is. It's like on top of the wreck up there. But I think that's it. We're gonna have to actually look around for others. Alright, get one more storage box here. So if we can't do it the way I want it, we're gonna do it the ugly way. Whoops. Do that again. Well, that is not what I want to do. So I can't see my tag. I believe that's what I want to do. Yep. This looks like one really big box. See? Alright, food and seed. Iron go in there. Cobalt goes over here. We're gonna keep a food on us and oxygen. That can just go in here for now. Alright, we need to get 2 iron, a titanium, no, 3 iron, 2 titanium, and a silicon. So we can explore. So that's 1 iron. That's titanium. It's 2 iron. We've got the iron. We still need another silicone and another titanium. We got the titanium, now we just need a piece of silicone. There it is. Okay, now we're going to fill up our oxygen, and I think we're going to go... We can go that way. Yeah, we can go that way. We can go that way. We can go that way. I think we're gonna go... Yeah, we'll go this way. If I ever make any very extremely obvious mistakes while playing this, just remember this is a almost completely blind playthrough for me. I do not know much of anything. There's a wreck over there. Something over there. We'll get down to about a quarter oxygen. We're gonna place down our shelter, then we'll grab the stuff to make another shelter. Alright, we're gonna put the shelter right here. Now we're gonna go see what's in this box. We got the silicon. We got an iron. We still need 2 more iron. We're gonna eat one of these and take one of these. We've still got to get 2 more iron and 2 more titanium. We can make another shelter then. There's a titanium, an iron, 1 more of each. Titanium seems to be what we're having some problems finding. I'm sure we'll pass a single piece of titanium. Just walking though, I'm pretty sure. Look at that. I found iridium, and I found a golden seed and a golden chest. Okay, well we're gonna take all this back to... Ooh, they're made of aluminum and super alloy. Okay, give me a second here, I gotta drop some stuff. I want that aluminum. We'll leave the oxygen capsule behind. I thought there was a chest somewhere over there. I didn't think it was right here. I just saw this little golden pixel. I'm like, what is that down there? Still kind of curious what that is. It's just a graphical bug. Then turned around and saw that. That's not the box I knew where it was. Like I said, I know there's one. It was either on top of that wreck or that wreck. Might even be one on both of them. Man, it is really flat over here. I think this is where it wants you to build a base. It's not as high up as I wanted to go, but yeah, I think I'll This is just really damn flat. I think I'll build a base here. Yeah, might as well. Yeah, my inventory was full. I just build some stuff first. Build that. Oh, look at my oxygen. Fiddlesticks. Yeah, that's gonna happen a lot through this series. Because I will get engrossed in building and trying to get something just the way I'm envisioning it. And I'm not going to do it fast enough. It's going to happen often. Anyways, this is not the place where I wanted it. I was off. How is that too far over? If I can get it up there the way I want, I won't ever have to worry about it again. Well, I think I've got it up there at least. You know what? Give me that goddamn oxygen. Never in all my years I think it was gonna be this hard to place a platform. Wish I could auto lock. Like a lot. No, I've got it on there right one way and wrong the other. I finally got this one right. Never mind, I don't have that right either. Well, fuck all kinds of duck. You gotta be shitting me. That went down faster than I thought. Okay, now we're dying of something else. Why I gotta be so bad at video games? I guess I did increase the difficulty of stuff, didn't I? To make up for not losing anything. Maybe that was a bad idea. Maybe I can edit that later and just set it back to normal difficulty. I feel like that would have been the way to go, knowing how much I'm failing at this. We're surrounded by titanium and not iron, and I need iron. Hiccup, sorry. I need this. Nope. Damn it. I suck at this. I keep trying to hit one to do something, and that's not the right button. I keep fumbling around my keys here. trying to find the keys I want, and it's not working out in my favor very well. Okay, I've got that up a little too high. I think there is where I need it. Man, look at that oxygen decrease. This is really yellow and kind of painful in the eyes. Hopefully that looks a little better on YouTube. If you do not fucking snap, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. Now we do the dangerous part and try and get the room up here again. Alright, that was one too far over. There? Oh, I don't have the iron for that. Do I have it on right? Nope. No, I do not. That ain't right. Maybe it just doesn't fit on there quite right. I'm gonna die again. Huh, wonder why it put me up here. Weird. Oh, I wonder if I keep doing that. First time playing, is it that obvious? I need a crafter so I can make water. Iron and silicone. Oh, I'm gonna die again. And this is off kilter, and I'm just gonna have to live with it. Alright, I need a crafter here. Iron, silicone. But yes, Grace, this is my first time playing, and I'm just kind of really bad at games in general, I guess. I don't have any other excuse for how poorly this is going. Oh, I did find a golden chest though, so that's something. Well, I did something that was probably pretty dumb, and I turned the difficulty up, but I made it to where I don't lose anything when I die. I was like, well, I'll balance it out since I don't want to lose anything, and I think that's kind of biting me in the ass. I was just like, well, if I'm gonna make it to where I don't lose anything when I die, I'll try and make it fair. And nope, that was a bad idea. For now, that can go there. Alright, just throw all this junk in here. But yeah, this is my first time playing, and when it comes to stuff I've seen about the game, I've also seen very, very little. Like, I've never seen anybody make it to the stage where they actually start getting a good planet. Alright, what do these cost? Iron and titanium. I wish I could make this... I wish I could make this snap to the foundation, because the fact that it's off kilter is what started the whole cycle of me dying. Because I just kept trying to fix it, and I just can't get it to place the way I want it to place. It just won't. So if you know a way for me to make this snap to that foundation, I would love to hear it. They don't line up. Okay. Wow. I've wasted like 30 minutes. Damn it. Damn it. Why? That is just a middle finger with development. I don't care what you say. That is aggravating. But I don't even know if I want to... I don't even know if I want to use grids for anything then. I'm gonna have to, because the ground's not that flat. It's flat, but it ain't that flat. Oh. Damn. Alright, whatever. Let's just get a base going then first. Oh, I know, but I didn't want it to float. That was the problem. You get where I'm coming from here? Well, I've got it halfway lined up. See, I've got it at least lined up with the front. So, that means I at least have a good middle line. I can't do anything about the back overhang. Or the side overhang. But I don't care about that too much, I guess. Really just the fact that I've got these front lines lined up helps. That's why I thought things would line up, though, because they've got these exact cut lines that fit the platforms. So I thought I could get one at the very center lined up and then build everything else around it. I knew it would have overhang. See, I was trying to get this to just scooch over that little bit so that these would all be lined up on all four sides. And then I could build out from a center platform. I know it wouldn't be lined up on all the other platforms after that. But if I can't scooch it just that little bit to actually get lined up, then yeah, there is no point. Alright, I need to get storage boxes and get everything going here. And I need to move out of my hole down here. Let's see. Give me the iron box. Alright. I wasn't trying to build too super big. I wanted like a 3x6, basically. So it would be 3 blocks long. I guess I wouldn't need that. I wouldn't really need that anyways. Probably just a 2x3 would be big enough for all of my needs. Just slowly moving all of my stuff up here. Yeah, that's why I was trying to build somewhat big, but not too big. Like in the YouTube videos that I did see, and it's been a while. I've owned this game since before its 1.0 release, and I've just never played it. But I think the highest I've ever seen people have was like tier. I keep hitting 1. Need to quit doing that. I think the highest tier of machine I've seen people have was tier 3, I want to say. I'm pretty sure it was tier 3 machines they had. Yeah, no problem. Hopefully I can be somewhat entertaining. Or you can just laugh at me die a bunch. Either way works. Yeah, that's ugly. We'll do this. Yeah, we'll do that. This will just be my storage room. shook at the wrong time. Slight problem. I can't see what that box has in it. We can turn this box around and move these out a little bit. That way I can see the tag. I suppose I could just try and move everything over to make up for the fact that I can't see that tag there. I can still see the tag. I could probably actually condense all of my storage space here. I might be able to get 4 in a row if I really push them together here. Let's see if we can do that. I don't want it dug into the wall. I don't care if they clip into each other. But they actually don't look too bad clipped into each other. Kinda just looks like one really big chest. Yeah, there we go. I like that. That works. Iron. Yeah, see? You can get into each one. Here, I can prove it. I can put titanium in there, and iron in here. Then you gotta get over here titanium and iron. You basically just want to hover over the buckle because of the way they're clipped into each other. But yeah, I can put stuff in each one still. Since I did push them in my previous setup, I didn't have them pushed as close together. I gotta grab a piece of iron to demonstrate here. See, before I left a bigger gap, which does make it easier to select them. In this one, I made the gap much smaller, so you don't have this big open spot. And doing that, you do have to be a little bit more careful, because like these ones in the middle, you can only grab it if you're right on the buckle. If not, you're grabbing either this chest or this one. But I experimented with doing this down there in the bottom base already. How far did I get? Didn't get anywhere. Like I said, the only thing I've seen is YouTubers. I've seen YouTubers get to tier 2 or tier 3 machines. When it comes to me, I was just down there experimenting with storage and platforms to figure out how I want to do my base. My here I can show you. Switch to display capture. My total playtime in this whole game is 76 minutes now, and the stream is only an hour and 4 minutes. So I spent about 10 minutes on the main menu waiting for an answer in their Discord on whether I was going to get a copyright strike for using their music or not. I'm going to die. And the answer with the whole music was no. They said the whole people getting hit with copyright strikes issue was done and over with. It was not a problem anymore. So I didn't have to worry about it. But when it comes to actual gameplay, you're watching it. This is as far as I've gotten. Not very impressive, I know. Cobalt. I actually don't have any cobalt. we will do titanium chest right here. Magnesium. Spelled that right, didn't I? I did. Yeah, you shouldn't have to worry about it, but I've already personally dealt with, and I'm a much smaller channel here. Let's see. Yeah, 25 followers. And I've already had to deal with copyright strikes and DMCAs just from playing a game. Now, I did manage to sort all mine out right away. Nothing was too bad. And there was only one time where I had to just straight up throw away a game footage. And that one was under conditions and a NDA, so I cannot speak of what game that was or anything about it. And since the footage is gone, nobody knows what I'm talking about either. Like I said, since that one was an NDA agreement when I got rid of it, I can't talk about it. But yes, I fully agree. If you're going to have stuff that you can't actually do what a lot of games have. This one doesn't have it because their audio is good. But a lot of games have a streamer mode now. But I think that would be the way to do a lot of stuff. Alright, we'll do uranium here. Now, what is this called? Iridium. Spelled it right, didn't I? Whoops. Ooh, that's red. I can't. Which spelling did they use in this game? 1L. I've done that twice now. Aluminum, aluminium. It's the region you're at, is which spelling you get. We're gonna put the uranium rod in the uranium chest. I don't have a super alloy chest yet. Okay. Well, we're gonna probably die here because all my food and stuff is down at the other place. But we'll make the run and see if we can get down there. I'm actually gonna here, save gameplay. No, alright, so the game is saved. Exit to main menu, play. I was gonna try and lower these back to the base game speeds, but I can't. And I'm not making a new game. Well, since I'm transferring bases over, I just didn't have any inventory space. I'm actually not sure. It can be finicky, huh? Alright, alright, I'll worry about that here in a second then. But yeah, I'm not sure how to actually get more food yet. Yeah, veggie tube, I don't think that works. Oh, I'm not gonna start over that. Them settings just being a tiny bit higher is not gonna be that big of a problem. If I cranked them through the roof, that's fine, but they're not that much higher. think the base game options were 0.8, and I have them on 1.2. So like I said, I don't think it's that big a difference. .4 of a difference. So about 50% harder than what the base game is. I think I could deal with that. I'm not sure what to do with this either. Blueprint screen. Is that this thing? I don't know what blueprint screen that's talking about. I'll figure it out later. For now, it's going in the chest. Cobalt. You know, it might tell me after I do them first steps that it's been telling me to do for a while. I mean, I'm over an hour in and I haven't done my first steps. And we're gonna finish moving my stuff out of these two up there, and then we're gonna do all these first steps it wants us to do. Still got 2 spots. Anything left in here? No. Yeah, I can leave the titanium. It ain't going anywhere, it's just a resource on the ground. Yeah, originally before I started doing base stuff, I was actually trying to find the iridium for the tier 1 heater. But I found some in a chest, so I ain't gotta worry about it now. There we go. Nice. Is it? Well, here. Don't tell me which way, but tell me if the way I went is wrong. I went that way first. Is that the wrong way? Okay then. I'll go a different way. Just give me a second to gather all my stuff. Actually, I've got, like I said, some of the stuff on me. I need to do this. I keep getting sidetracked. Place that down. Place a wind turbine next to it. Heater. Go inside, grab that iridium I got. Oh, you know what? That kind of makes sense. This can't go out. Can't go outside. I think that's. Put it here then. Yeah, it fits nicely there. All right, now we need a terraforming screen. Some silicone. Ooh, I don't like that that don't lock somewhere. little bit further down so it's not dug into the ceiling. That's about as center as I can get it. Now I need a blueprint screen. Iron and silicone. I'm probably out of iron. That was from our little test earlier. That needs to go in the right chest. We're gonna put super alloy in there because I don't have a box for it yet. We need iron. How much iron am I gonna need here? Oh, I need one for that, and I'm gonna need another one for that. Alright, what does I need? A blueprint screen. Another silicone. Yeah, that one is tiny and has to go on a table. Okay then. Works for me. Kind of looking for a place to put these anyways. Oh, like I said, this is literally half of the size I wanted. I wanted one more block there and two more over here. I wanted a 2x6. And then I want to eventually add another wall here, I think. Or, sorry, not there. Here. That's why these platforms go out so far. Like, I did do a little bit of planning. Like, okay, I want it to be 3 long. I want it to be 3 wide. I basically want a 9x1. So 3, 3, 3 makes 9 blocks. It's only 1 block tall. Alright, what was I doing again? Blueprint screen. I need more iron. I'm out. Titanium, titanium, titanium. Starting to run out of iron up here. Just grab a bunch of iron while I'm out, I guess. Iron and ice. Alright, let's get this blueprint screen. Let's just line it up here. That's probably where this chip goes in, since it's a blueprint screen. Agility boots. Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of helpful. Too bad I can't fit it. Alright, ice chest. Yeah, looks good. Now I need a veggie tube. Ice and magnesium. Oh, by the way, if you don't mind me asking, how much, or not how much, how does my mic audio sound? I tried messing with a bunch of settings today, and I didn't get the time to actually test to make sure it worked out properly. Okay, now I got a golden seed. That's probably better to put in there. It's okay. Yeah, I kind of figured. Yeah, I ain't exactly got high-tech equipment here. Fortunately, I don't have the money for more expensive stuff. Iron, silicon, magnesium. I think I may want magnesium again. Yeah, that's the way I looked at it. And it's been clear enough to where you can at least understand me. I have a bunch of videos that I threw into just a bad quality playlist on my YouTube channel because the mic was so bad that you legitimately only heard buzzing and static. It was very, very bad. I had to give up on that mic. I ended up digging through my old box and found my old headset from about 15, 16 years ago. Back in my Counter-Strike Source days. But it worked. So, that's what I've been using. But it's just kind of quiet. I can't make it any louder. If I try and crank up the decimals anymore, it just starts to buzz and hiss. Alright, I need water. Put the water in there, so I've got some ready. Now I need a screen for progress. Craft screen progress. I don't have enough power in my base, do I? I don't think I have enough power. I ain't got a silicone to make it to find out. Cobalt, titanium. Why aren't you spinning? Why wind turbine no spin? I don't know why that's not spinning. Maybe if I build more. Yeah, like you said, just keep building power. Maybe it'll all click together again. So they just quit working if there is not enough. That don't make sense. They should still surely spin. Okay, what are things looking like here? It's looking like oxygen's gonna be the thing that works the fastest. Veggie tube. I need something for food. Food grower. That is far away. I have a distinct feeling that food's going to kill me a few more times. For now, I should gather everything I need to go and get more iridium and uranium. I haven't built a power screen yet, so I can't actually see my data about energy levels. I can see how much they take and how much they generate, but I can't actually see how much excess power I have yet. I need 3 iron, 2 titanium, and silicon. So there's the silicon. There's the 2 titanium. We'll go inside here really quick and fill up our hunger, because we can't do the other. There we go. Alright, I think I'm gonna go explore this wreck. Surely it'll have some food on there, hopefully enough to get me by for a little bit. We'll need to grab some iron so I can build a outpost over here. No, I don't have a flashlight. Pitch black in here, huh? That's gonna be a problem. How pitch black are we talking? The answer is pitch black. You weren't kidding. Well, I guess that's not really an option then. We'll have to make a flashlight and come back. But hey, I see a box over here. That's something. That's got some food, some uranium. Will there be another box in here? Aluminum looks like gold in the evening sun. Alright, our inventory is full. Oxygen's running low. I don't know if we'll make it back to our little hut we placed or not. We appear to have come out a different direction. Okay, so I got lost in there really quickly, and that's probably gonna kill me. Alright. Well, I kind of figured it was a grind. I ain't gonna lie to you there. I think I should I don't know here. How does one get more of these modifier slots? New backpack unlocked. I want that. T1 exoskeleton. Increases equipment capacity. Okay, I need that and I need this. So I need a magnesium on top of that. So let's take that off, put that on. Yep. Now, where did I get a bunch of fabric from? I probably got it from one of them boxes, I guess. Is it magnesium I need? No, it's silicone. Do I not have any more silicone again? Fiddlesticks. We'll have to go and find some more silicone. I need some silicone. Oh, I don't have to take it off. Well, that is helpful. Silicone, silicone, silicone. It's iron. Magnesium, cobalt, iron. Magnesium again, cobalt. Silicone definitely seems like it's going to be the thing that I'm going to have problems finding early on. If I go all the way back down here, there's a little bit of it in the starting area, but not a whole lot. What do I need for that? Iron and titanium. Yeah, that is really helpful to know, actually. I appreciate that. Tier 2 oxygen tank. Well, I need that since I keep having problems with it. 2 magnesium, titanium, and cobalt. Oh, and a silicon. And then we want 2 aluminum, 2 fabric. Now, I don't think I ain't got 2 fabric yet. Alright, let's drink water while we're here. Or let's just keep on us until we need it. I think the water's 100% refill. Nope. Don't leave yet. I need a flashlight. Silicon, 2 magnesium. Oops. Alright, let's go try and do this wreck, I guess. I know there's at least 2 more boxes in this valley because I walked past one when I died. And then I halfway looted another. There's probably still a couple of more in there somewhere. I would like to get... Would like to get some more stuff. Alright. That cart's in the way. I deconstruct things that are in my way, like this cart. No. Can deconstruct that though. Takes it a minute. Just give me everything. I fully expect to have to make several trips here. Why put up a base right outside? Now let me just get a storage box, and this is not permanent, so I don't care as long as I can access it. We'll go ahead and drink our water here. Yeah, I don't care. Yeah, but if I ain't got ice on me, I can't make water anyways. But I can understand where that would be a good idea. I can't argue that's not a bad or not a good idea. It is hard to get around in here. There's all that knocked over stuff. Okay, yeah. So the furthest I've seen YouTubers get is T3. Because I know what that looks like. A technical debris. Oh, I need to quit hitting that. Where do I get it from that? That needs a tier 2 deconstruction kit. Okay, we'll have to come back in for the rest of that stuff. Go ahead and fill that up. Make another box. Fill that up. Make another box. Now go back in. Once I'm sure I've got this place empty, we'll go through and pick out whatever I think needs to come with us first. First, let's get this back room since it's the furthest away. And I'll have to come back with a tier 2 deconstruction chip for that stuff. I'm not sure what I would get for actually doing it, but I'm sure I'll get something. That room is empty. Let's see, it'll turn somewhere. Here it is. Bunk beds. Empty lockers. Chip. Okay. Don't need those for a long time. Alright then. Good to know. Give me one of these so I can make another one. That means I won't have to be too worried about it for now then. I will take your spacesuits, sir. Not sure why I would want them, but I'm going to take them. What are these? Well, that ain't what I want to do. Alright, so that's what that one looks like. Ooh, that is ugly. We're gonna go with the gray. I like it. Those seem useless for anything else, but eh. Alright, I want the fabric, I want the uranium, I want the food. I'll take the silicone back with me. Obviously, I'll take the chips. Thinking, I'll take the chip, uranium, fabric. Take the aluminum too, and then food. All the food's gotta come back. Alright, that's all I can take with the first trip. With that iridium, I can go ahead and make some more heaters and stuff. I'll expand out my base too a little bit, move some stuff around. Can I make those off of the top of my head? No, I need another aluminum. I will first put away all the iridium. Give me an aluminum. There you go. Now I got agility boots. I can run faster. Go away, put away all the food. Mining speed 1 and mining speed 2. I don't think either one of those are that important to me yet. Uranium, magnesium. Alright, let's see. What do I need to expand the base? 2 iron and a titanium. I need 4 titanium. Alright, gotta go out of here first. There we go. So that worked out nicely at least. Okay, now I want to move you over here. Then I want to build more of those. Iridium, iron, silicon. Yep. Iridium, iron, silicon. Then I'm gonna have to go and get more iron. This is probably gonna crash my power network, actually. And, oh, that ain't what I meant to do. That is what I meant to do. I've seen things that look worse than that. Power is still online, so that's good. Alright, we'll go back over here and grab some more junk. Then we'll worry about our food and water again. food first. Fabric, aluminum, iridium. Alright, give me all the iron. I'm going through it. Okay, we'll go home, make some water. So my base is surrounded by cobalt. We're gonna drop it, grab a piece of ice, go make some water. I know at some point, probably further away than what I would care to think about, I will unlock lockers. I think that'll be a good spot, because they'll let us redo all of this. Water. Okay, now we do another. We're gonna be out of silicone, huh? Yeah. There went my power network. Go outside, place some more of these, I guess. What'd you place? That's good enough. Yeah, but I mean, they are really good, but I have no silicone to make them. But I do have a lot of iron. I've got cobalt, don't get me wrong, but I don't have shit for silicone. I need an ice. And don't solar panels only work during day? Oh, so they're magical solar panels. Well then yeah, I can see why building that would be better, even if I don't have a lot of silicone. I'll build one for now. Iron, magnesium. I'm out of iron again. Yeah, I'm out of iron again. Alright, we'll go back over there and grab the rest of our stuff. Almost out of magnesium, not out. That's really good to know. Alright, let me have one of these foods. That just doesn't seem worth it. It doesn't take that long to mine ore. Ooh. My phone is going dead. I need to put that on the charger behind me. Give me a second. Yeah, I couldn't get my old monitor to work again, so I'm back to using my phone to see chat. But my phone is like 7 years old and the battery is only good for about 2 hours. So now to see chat, I've got to tab out and everything. Just really dumb. But I don't have the money to buy a new monitor just to see chat. I don't have the money for anything, to be frank, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, it ain't your fault. Just goes dead. I need to go finish emptying out all of these boxes because they've got all of them seeds I grabbed, as well as some more iron. Once we get all this emptied out up here, yeah, once we get all this emptied out, we're going to probably explore some more. First, I want to check some. It was the one up there that had a gold chest on it, I think. I remember the YouTuber I watched a while back had a gold chest on top of the spaceship. I can't remember which one it was, though. I'm still gonna have to make another trip. Suppose I can leave the seed Lerma and I can take things that are better instead. We'll take the better resources, and we can leave all these spacesuits here. Grab the squash seeds and the eggplant. Well, I found one right over there under a rock. And I know there's one on top of a spaceship. Since it's not that spaceship, it's got to be that one up there. I think there's one somewhere in all them crevices in there. And yeah, that's it. I can't think of any more. There's probably more. I'm not sure where they would be at. Alright, let's see. What's the best percentage I've got? 200. I will put that in then. Tier 2 veggie tube, huh? Alright, we'll go and make one of those instead. We just put away the stuff I've gathered. Silicon and aluminum. We need to get these out and just change this to that seed's better. Alright, let me think here. We'll grab a water while we're here. Then we check our unlocks. I know hydration level is low. When do we get locker? Right there. 50 KTI. We're at 2. So yeah, that won't be happening anytime soon. What was I in the middle of doing? Getting stuff for that. Right, give me that. Give me that. I need silicone. Right, 2 ice and a second silicone. Alright, that gives me a good amount of oxygen. Alright, I'm gonna go grab whatever is left in our base over here. I do have that water on me, right? Yeah. Tier 3 backpack. Sweet, I know what I'm doing when I get back. Ah. Well, good to know that they'll replenish the minerals, because I can't find silicone for shit. Alright, I imagine we're gonna need this here still. At least a little bit of storage. Alright, we better use that. Alright, there ain't really anything left in that box I care about. Let's go back into here and try not to die as fast. Alright, tier 2 heater, so we'll do that when we get back. Where was that other box that I passed earlier? Here it is. This place over here is good for silicone. No, that's iron. Alright, let me drop that for a second. Now, before I die. And I want that super alloy back. I am very lost in here. Probably not a good idea to come in here. Because my sense of direction is something akin to, probably a goldfish's ability to live more than a day. Okay. Let's just take all this back to base. Go see if we can make that new backpack. Yeah. I have that problem too. Like, you put me out in the middle of nowhere and I can figure it out. You put me into anything that's like a maze and I will forget if I turn left or right. I can do landmarks. I can figure out where to go in the middle of nowhere. I can figure out where to go in a forest. You put me in any kind of even halfway maze-like structure, like even just hospitals in real life, I will end up getting lost. It's something about the enclosed space. I get confused on where I'm at. Yeah. But I'm not gonna restart just for stuff like that. Plus, it's a first playthrough. Might as well experience the game the way it was meant to be played. I say that, and like I said, I did disable. I'm not losing shit every time I die. I can't afford it. I mean, I die too often. I don't have a box for fabric yet, so it's going in there. I do have a box for seeds. We need to... Out of food? Not yet. Okay. We'll take this water with us too. First things first. I think I'm gonna go around and grab all these blue chests that are in the starting area here. There's quite a few of them after all. Yeah, and they've got some pretty good starting supplies. I think I got the one that was over here already. Yeah, down here by the pod, it is just much more mineral rich from both the starting location and just asteroids. There's just far more down here. Yeah, there's another one over there. We can put the iron away. Give me the food. Give me the food. Alright, is there any more over here that I can see right away? Pretty sure it's a gold chest right there. So I guess we'll be going to get that next. Then we got another blue chest over there. Once we collect up these chests, we'll place down our new pressure things. Maybe build a couple more solar panels. Or no, we don't have a new pressure one. We have a new one for heat. Anyways, that is a good supply of food. That'll last us a little bit. Uh... 12 PPT. It's going up because I've got the new oxygen things. It's going up pretty quickly. We should have it in a couple of minutes. So like I said, we should have enough food to get by. A compass, agility boots too. I want those now. 2 super alloy toys, 2 fabric. I also want that oxygen tank. Titanium, silicone, magnesium, aluminum. There we go. Can I have multiple oxygen tanks? Do they stack? I don't want to waste resources if I can't do it. Alright, then I'm not gonna waste resources. Thank you. Alright, I need to put away the cobalt. Getting a lot of cobalt, huh? Well, overflow goes in here. That's not gonna change anytime soon. Now I'm gonna go get... Sorry, losing my voice a little bit there. I'm going to go get those pixels right there. I think that's... Yeah, well, I shoved that to the corner of my screen. That's gotta be a gold box. It's either a gold box or a weird ground texture. I think it's a gold box. It looks too square. All of them years of Counter-Strike Source and games like World of Tanks, I'm pretty good at spotting little things at a distance. Now you put something right in front of me, I might miss it. But the further away it is, usually the better chance I'll see it. I knew that's what that was. So that'll speed up our oxygen production a lot. Like a lot. So we should have the food grower in like... If I go right back, we'll probably have it in about 2 minutes. Maybe less. Probably less now that I think about it. I like these new agility boots. Huh, I really can't, What'd you say here? Oh, yeah, no, I planned to load up on the way back. I beat you to it. I already knew what I was going for was that other box. I knew I left it full of stuff. This should give me enough basic resources to go ahead and expand out my operations again. Like I said, I want to... Yeah, because we got the silicone. I want to build like 2 more solar panels. I've got a shit ton of cobalt. I don't have a lot of silicone, but I've got enough for that. Put that in there. Like I said, that is now... Yeah, that is significantly faster. Oh, that is stupid. That is... Yeah, if I'm going back to base, I will always have a full inventory. That is something that's not going to change. There we go. Perfect. I have just a little bit of OCD. Okay, I have a lot of it. So I end up spending more time than I should on some things. Once we get everything deposited, then I'll pick up what I just need to build, and we'll go out and build. Super alloy. No, I'm gonna need the cobalt. Do I got another spot for a seed? Nope. In the overflow chest you go. Alright, let's see here. I think I want to build 2 of these. So I need... Well, how much silicone do I have? I'll build 3. So I need 6 cobalt. Already got 2. There's 6. I need 3 iron. Iron I'm constantly out of. 3 silicone. This ain't perfect because they're not on a flat platform. If I can make it good enough. Oh, that's further apart than what I wanted. I know, but for now they're still generating power. Like these, I will definitely take apart. That's still contributing enough to not make me want to take it apart. They're only a single iron each. So right there, it is 7 iron. If I have to, I will. We are going to go and take apart these, though. Now I need a titanium and aluminum. That's why I was collecting aluminum. Then I need 2 titanium. What else do I need? I don't need that much silicone. I do need another iridium. But I took away the 3 and I'm only putting 2 back. Yeah, we'll place it like that. Yeah, it don't look too bad, I guess. Well then, will 3 fit there? It will. Alright, it'll give me 2 more iridium. Silicone. What else do I need? Aluminum. And, forget it already. Titanium. You will see me do that and completely forget what I need pretty often. That's due to some, real life problems. I won't get too much into it. But, the long and short of it is they have found a mass on my brain. I'm going to get it checked out in a couple of days here in October. But it's causing me to have some short-term memory problems. And it also made the stutter that I tried really hard to get rid of when I was younger finally come back. Which sucks. I never wanted to have that stuttering problem again. Where I just fumble over my words. But you win some, you lose some. Eh. Oh, there's the progress. Wrong box. There we go. And then at some point I will build the platform out big enough to keep all of this on it. Alright, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I don't want the windows. They look stupid and they use resources. I want an energy and a progress. I'll just grab these materials one by one here. First, 2 silicon, iron, cobalt. 2 silicon, iron, and cobalt. That gets me the progress screen, another big, another big screen. Energy levels, iron, silicon, magnesium. Silicon, magnesium, iron. Energy levels. Of course you gotta be a desktop. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing here. Want it right. Energy levels. There we go. That's good enough. Oh, what was I doing here? Yeah, we are about to unlock the food grower here in, oh, what is that? 30 seconds, give or take. So I don't have to worry about my food being a problem anymore. I will eventually put 3 more of these here, here, and here. But I am out of silicone again, so I can't do that. I'm also out of iron. Titanium's low, aluminum's low, and so is iridium. Yeah, I only have enough iridium to build 2 more. Which means that it is time to explore again. I think we'll go up there. Now let me get up to some high ground here and look around really quickly. There's the food grower. Alright, I'm gonna go back over to my other base over there, grab the stuff out of that chest, and then yeah, we're gonna go up there and loot the big ship. I reckon it's gonna take longer and be more tedious. Level 2 solar panel. That'll be nice. If I see silicone on the ground, I need to start grabbing it every chance I get. That did not have as much of it in it as I thought it did. Yeah, while we're out, we're gonna try and fill up on silicone, ice, and iron, I think. We need a titanium too at least. We didn't need much of it, so we'll only grab like 3 or 4 pieces. Hey, crate. Hey, big crate. Okay, we're gonna have to come right back over here. Where is this in resolution? Over here. Well, I've got a little bit of everything at base. I just wanted to restock a lot of my stuff. I know the thing that we had the absolute least amount of at base was, what's it called? Silicone. Yeah, see, we were completely out of silicone. But I do have some of everything else already. I try not to let me run out of anything outright. Oh, I'll probably make it too, don't worry. I lost my train of thought. What was I doing? Water bottle. That's just a magnesium and aluminum added to each recipe. All right. See, at this point now, because these are just so much better, 20. Now I'll get rid of these. Like, there is no excuse for keeping things that only make 2 at that point. And that will fix a lot of my iron problem. Then let's see, food grower needs an aluminum. Let's see, I want to make 2 of these. I need a second bottle of water and a second piece. Oh, I've got iron on me. Seeds. Squash, eggplants. We'll grow both. I want this right here. Now these eat power. That's gonna be a little brutal. Yeah, take your time, man. Oh, probably woman with a name like Grace. Alright, build 2 more of these. What else do we need? 2 aluminum. 2 magnesium. We're out of magnesium. And 4 cobalt. Cobalt's still the only thing I seem just have a shit ton of. Titanium, iron. Okay, beacon. Titanium, silicon, aluminum. Fiddlesticks. Alright, let's see, what'd you say? Welcome back. Color. Let's do a nice royal purple. There we go. That's too pink. I need more purple, I say. That's better. I don't care about a double bed. It just seems like a massive waste of fabric. Okay, we've got power. We've got more pressure. We've got that. We've got oxygen. Both of these growing, or only one of these is fully grown. But they are both putting out a shit ton of oxygen. Let's check our unlock. Actually, let's check our power first. 38.4 still available. We're gonna be unlocking the locker soon. That'll be really nice. We are about to unlock the new pressure for the drill. Come on, roll over. I've got the points. There it is. So let's make those while we're here. Oh, I figured as much. When I looked at it in here and saw that it had these stilts on it, I was like, oh, that one's gonna go outside. like I said, on the little bit I know about this game on YouTube, uh, I've seen people up to here. And I've seen the launch platform. That is it. I don't know what any of this is. Don't know what the grass spreader is. I don't think I know what the grass spreader is. I don't know what a pinning is. I didn't know there was a water collector. I knew about nuclear reactors and ore extractors. I've never seen tier 2, and I have no idea what a biodome is. I've never seen any of that. Yeah, I don't ever remember seeing anybody I watched have a biodome. Like I said, I quit watching all them people because I didn't want to spoil myself. Alright, what was I doing? Good enough for me. It sounds like it's good for rockets, and it sounds like it's good for me, who has to keep looking at what I need every few seconds. I should go back and grab water. I'm not leaving yet. I can make an exoskeleton tier 2. Aluminum, magnesium, silicone. I don't remember how much silicone I need. I've got one. I need a titanium and 2 magnesium. Magnesium, I am out. Good thing magnesium is common, just like cobalt. It's everywhere. Ooh, yeah, no, that would be aggravating. Yeah, we've got water. All right, let's go up here and loot this big ship. I think I'm gonna loot the big ship and then I'm gonna explore some more. I placed a hut up here earlier, but I haven't done anything with it.
What is this? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Well, thanks for the follow, Grace. I appreciate it. That gets us a box. Oh, this ship's a lot bigger. I hope I don't get lost in here. I get too far. I almost forgot about that. Yeah, I got, I don't know how you make an O2 bottle. I don't know if I just glossed over the recipe, but I do got water. Alright, let's go out again. Me and my pack rat mentality gotta take everything. Two cobalt, and I had to have just been glossing over it then. I'm sure I have the stuff somewhere in here, yeah. I'll make a crafter and keep one with me here. Yeah, I just glossed over it. It's right there. I thought that was another water. Don't ask me why I thought it was another water, but I did. Okay, let's go around here. Gotta zoom. Anything on the walls I'm missing? Anything hidden in corners, nooks and crannies? That's a good bit of resource. And full again. Alright, let's get back out of here. Try and break all the debris I see. There was debris through this door, apparently. And, I just broke it. Alright, we need to go out right. Alright, let's see. That box has a open spot. This box has open space. I'm gonna need more boxes. The loot in this place is not a joke. That's all of my emergency supplies. Keep those 3 on me. Okay, let's grab that and that. Break it. I'll come and get it in a minute. See, I'm not bad in corridors. Just when everything looks the same, I can't do it. I'm gonna need more loot. I better make sure I can still get to that other box. Give me these bottom 3. And if this is anything like the last ship, this should fix a lot of my iron problems too. For a little bit. Computer terminal. Cargo ship Sorelia 4, machinery log number 436. This morning on our 17th day of space travel to Stigmar, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. That was a tongue twister. The navigation tools went crazy and the ship lost power as if it had been drained by some exterior thing. We are going to try to make an emergency landing on this unreported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. That was the year 3021. It told us the year in our escape pod. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head, but I know it's been a while. Fusion reactor, huh? Well, I'm not sure what to do with the fusion reactor. When I think of fusion, I think of uranium. And the whole fission process of uranium rods. Ooh, we didn't have much on us that time. No, I'll probably figure it out. I appreciate the offer, though. I reckon if it's something I really got to figure out right away, the game will give me hints. This is the direction I've already gone, so I know there's nothing else that way. That means we need to go this way. That's debris, technical debris. Nothing back there. Is that everything? I can't open up any of these doors, huh? Because I've been this way, I've been down there, and I went that way. So yeah, that's all three directions. So I guess that's looted. Well, I'm sure I can work with it. As long as I don't care about making things look nice, you can really cram this place with storage and still be able to access all of these. But then it doesn't look nice. Alright, is there another way into this ship, or is that it? It's looking like that's it. I'm gonna get on top of it some way or another. Like I said, I'm pretty sure there's a gold chest up there somewhere. Looks like we can get up from over here. Do it. That gets us another gold seed, which means we'll go ahead and make a third grower. Is there anything else up here? Not looking like it. And we got a box right down there. Alright, let me eat the food, let me drink the water. And I'm gonna go down there, grab that blue box. And we're gonna come back up here and pick out all the chips. And we'll look for super alloy, magnesium, and aluminum. Take those things first because they're the things we have the least amount of at base. Just a couple more KTI and we'll be able to switch our base over to lockers. Which is good and bad. It's good because I'll be able to hold more resources, but it's bad because I had a whole system set up with these already. Okay, so we'll take that, put the iron away, grab the iridium, put the iron away, grab the magnesium. We can get titanium later, grab the aluminum, put all the seeds away. Alright. First things first, let's go ahead and this will be our back box over here. I want to grab all the chips I've got in here. And whatever we got left, we'll take. We're going to put uranium and iridium in here. This will be food. There's iridium. Unlocking all kinds of things here. Alright, seeds go there. Iridium. Take the fabric too. We can put the fabric in that box. That way I know a little bit easier on what I'm grabbing as soon as I come up here. Okay, so I want to take the aluminum home. Aluminum and silicone I want to take. Gold seed we're obviously going to take too. Alright, titanium can wait. Some of that stuff can wait. Make sure I've got all of these chips first. I don't think I got many. I want to take all of the aluminum because I'm out of aluminum. Right, we've got a good full inventory here. While we're at home, we'll probably redo our storage really quickly. Yeah, that hurt. So there's fall damage. Just figure that out. Made a horrid cracking sound too. Okay, time to redo all of our storage space. It's alright. I didn't fall far enough to kill me, that's all that matters. There we go, we've got aluminum again. We were completely out of that, and I was very worried about that. There's more of them mining chips. Torch level 2 and a recycler. I'm not sure why I would need a recycler yet. I haven't really found much of anything to need it. Alright, anyways, let's do this first. Place down 3 lockers, because that's all we can afford to place down right now. Because I need to figure out how I'm going to place these. Where are the signs? Okay, the signs are there. So that means that's not going to work. They're going to have to go against this wall. That's probably not even gonna stay iron now that I think about it. Hey, you can only get into one door. I don't care. If it didn't have this big hump, I could back it up into the wall better. Alright, good to know. That is good to know. How much do I care about aesthetic? I don't care that much. Yeah, that is the answer, is I don't care that much. Yep. Back him up into the wall. That looks better to me, I think. Yeah, I think that looks better. Alright, what do we want to do these first two boxes as? I think I should get a box of just ice. Planet's gonna heat up. I'm sure I'm gonna lose access to ice. But it was great you being here for a while, Grace. If it makes it any better, I'm only gonna be going for a couple more minutes. I just wanna go up there, grab a load of iron, build my lockers, and I was calling the stream there. Because I've still got to upload this to my YouTube channel, and that takes a while. And I like to have everything out each day. So you won't miss much. And for reference, I do stream every single day at 6 p.m. If something happens and I'm not going to stream, or I have yet to actually miss a day of streaming. If I end up streaming early or late, I usually announce it on my community Discord, and I change the schedule on Twitch. But it's 6 p.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time. That might change in the future depending on what happens with my disability claim. But for now, it's what I've been doing for the last few months. Grab all the iron so I can go home and build lockers. Now let's not repeat the fall damage. Well, today's been a very good day. It's been a while since I've had a viewer stick around. Other than Judge, I guess. I don't think I've seen him in like 2 days. I wonder what he's doing. Well, I know he was at Universal Studios at that park. Alright, I need to get up here, do the storage system, and once I have that decided on, we will do some other stuff, and then we'll call it. I don't care that they're sticking into the wall. I don't want these sticking into each other because they have such a detailed texture. They won't just look like a big box like these. But them just sticking into the wall, yeah, no, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all. Yeah, that doesn't cut off too much of the door. Alright, I want iron here. Titanium here. Now wait a minute. Did I still spell that wrong? Hold up a minute. Aluminum. I forget what letters I just said. ALU. This don't look right. This is... That's why it don't look right. I did MU. Nope. Only one L. Alright, go ahead and grab all of that. Alright. Yeah, I want to get like one, maybe two full lockers of ice, because I know as the planet heats up, I'm going to lose access to ice, and I'm not sure if I'll ever need it again. Yeah, we'll have 3 lockers of ice. Whether I will ever need that, probably not. But we're going to go ahead and do it anyways. Actually, I need the iron right back out. Probably gonna have to run back up there for a second trip. A second grab of iron ore. Uranium. Give me the iron again. Build a new locker. Wait a minute. Is that how you spell this? This weird one? Yeah, it just don't look right. Any of these other ones I can get rid of. I've got a titanium box. I ain't got any titanium in the titanium box, but I've got a box for it. There we go, got some food here. Eggplants don't grow as well. I don't know if they grow faster, but squash is better. In this instance, I'm not a fan of it in real life. We need to do that, whatchamacallit too. Another, I can't think of the word here. Yeah, we're gonna fill up them boxes with a shit ton of ice. I might do that off camera, because that's just me going around grabbing ice. I I don't know if we will ever need it. I really don't. But I will do it anyways. I see silicone, I'm gonna grab silicone. I use it for too many things. Same with aluminum, but I don't actively see aluminum very often. Wait, man, I didn't go up high enough. We'll grab these pieces of silicone over here. Alright, iron. Grab the silicone. We about out of iron up here, I guess. Yeah, we're about out of iron, aren't we? Well, we'll just start grabbing other stuff, I guess. Actually, give me a minute here. I can use that and that. The space suits can stay up here. I've already got one on. I want the fabric. That's still enough for one more locker. I'm probably going to move the uranium and iridium locker further down that row of lockers I made. And at some point in next episode, I'm not doing it today, we will be making a second floor and putting all of our machines on the second floor. The first floor is going to be purely storage. What I'm doing with the boxes on the right side of the room right now, I'm going to do again on the left side. And I'm going to keep food growers downstairs as well. I should mention that. Alright, except for now we're going to move uranium down. We're going to put silicon over here. And uranium's probably, well, next, iridium will probably get shoved down another one. They might both get down one more. Cobalt. I didn't make a magnesium yet. Do we have a titanium? Ooh, missing an iron. Give me that then. Yeah, they're gonna get shoved down one more, so I'm just gonna this one's gonna be iridium. Or no, this isn't. That's gonna be magnesium. This one is going to be shit, what's the other thing I needed? That is not how you spell that, is it? No, it is. It's just one of them words that don't look right. Yeah, uranium's gonna go here, iridium's gonna go here. This is a magnesium box. Got the 3 iron here. here. Fabric. Now we do not have a food box yet. We will have to go outside and get 3 iron for a food box. Which, with how much we've picked the area, it's going to be a little bit harder than planned. The atmosphere does look a little bit better. We're slowly working on that. Matter of fact, our progress is 43%. Yep. Alright, food box. Yeah, that's good enough. Now, I do need a separate box for seeds as well. Which means I really, I guess we'll just fill up on ice while we're out here. I know it's what I want. Need 3 pieces of iron. The rest can be ice. I can grab titanium too now I think about it. I'm just gonna grab stuff actually. Who cares? None of my boxes are full. It doesn't matter what I grab. If I fill up one of the boxes, I don't have to grab that resource for a while. Eventually, I'll try and have 2 of every box. But no guarantees with that. Now let's put away the ice first. Grab out all of these. Wasn't able to. Okay, we're gonna put away that. Put away the cobalt. And put away 1 piece of iron. There we go. I don't like it. I have to call them seeds. They just don't sound right other way. And we're gonna put everything in here. Are we good then? Let me look here. Alright, let me check in here. Haven't unlocked anything extra cool. We did unlock a tier 3 drill while I was doing all that. And the new veggie tube. But that will be for next time. For now, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, everyone. Let me hit the save button. Hope everyone enjoyed it. We had a new viewer who was here for almost 3 full hours. Grace, so that was nice. But we're going to end it here. Hope everyone has a good day, a good night, and a good life. And take it easy out there, y'all.